Dear. Oh. Occupy yourself. So I just had a thought. I just had a quick a thought in my head. Is anybody in here? Oh, yes, there are. Oh, hello. Hang on. Get with it, boy. Oh, Ernie. Hello, Ernie. Where's the carpenter's tale? Hopefully this week. Yes, because we don't want to be watching Carpenter's Tale in November, do we? Do. So how are things? James is here. Hello, James. Yeah, I'm a little bit early, actually, didn't I? I think I logged on at about 57. Hopefully there's no football matches today to keep people occupied. So what's everybody been doing? So what's everybody been doing today then? Any more digital codes, Ernie? I'm scrounging her again. Do you know what I need to go through? Oh, God. I was going to say I need to go through my entire Blu-ray collection looking for digital codes, because I've still got movies up there that have got bits of paper in them. And it's a little bit more tricky when each Blu-ray is actually in its own little plastic sleeve. So I'm going to have a think about what might have digital codes in. I'm sure there's some. First burp of the night. What's up, James? Managed to put pre-order in for the Lord of the Rings trilogy on Friday. Managed to get it from the Warner Brothers shop. More and more people actually get them from the Warner Brothers shop rather than like HMV or Amazon. Do you get extras or you just get it shipped early? I was on the fence. I was on the fence with the steelbooks. And then I saw they were £144 for 3. Even though it dropped to 99 quid per trilogy, it's 200 quid on movies I've already got, and you don't get any extras. They look nice. Already got all 6 films on the steelbook, so I thought, nah, I'll probably wait for a 4K box set. I did put a pre-order in for the 2 regular box sets. I don't know if I'm going to keep those pre-orders though, because it's still 150 quid. Or I might just wait until next year, until this massive box set's coming out, this anniversary box set. Ollie loves films. Hello, Lewis Thompson. What's occurring, mate? I found my saving, Mr. Banks, at last. I did. I don't know how I bloody missed that. I think it was in between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man Far From Home. I don't know how the hell that happened. I've done a bit more cleaning up on my shelves today, so in the 6 months I'll probably find something else that I've lost. We are good. Ollie. Yeah, we're good, thanks. Me and my dad are all right. It's lovely and blue sky and sunshine down here. I went up Tesco's this morning, and had to queue for about 20 minutes to get into the store. Like, they've reintroduced like this queuing system again, and they're only letting a certain amount of people in. But I think because it's a weekend, a lot more people go to these stores. But yeah, it's really warm. I didn't even need my coat today. I think it could be a completely different story tomorrow. I think it's going to be nippy as hell tomorrow. We've had our dinner. Dad's sitting. We just watched. Yeah, I know. We just watched Britain's Got Talent. It was 2 hours and 50 minutes. I think we managed to get it in an hour, just by fast forwarding past all the crap that was on it. Certainly didn't want to sit through 2 hours and 50 minutes or something. Max, hello. Is it just me who isn't the biggest fan of some of these new Star Wars steelbooks? Probably isn't, mate. I expect there are a few people that maybe don't like them. I love the artwork. I love the poster artwork. It's kind of reversing what Xavi used to do with the other steelbooks, where they used to have the poster artwork on the back, and on the front they just used to have an image of like a stormtrooper or something. I really wished that they would have had images on the back, you know, like for Empire Strikes Back, maybe an artist's impression of the Attack Walkers or a scene from Dagobah, you know, something that fits in well with it. But I still like them. They still look really good. Oh, Lewis. Hello. Lewis has sent me a super chat. I forgot what the bloody thing was called then. Yes, people, super chat is engaged. So if you'd like to support the channel, oh God, he's scrounging again, and buy me a cup of coffee for my next Blu-ray hunt, super chat is engaged, and I answer your questions a lot quicker, even if there are only 2 questions. But anyway, what's going on here, Lewis? What's that on your lip, Lewis? It looks like you've got some milk or something on your little picture. I'm sending you some more subscribe. Oh my God, this boy is insane, but so generous. It should be with you sometime next week. And can you give us an update on Harley Quinn? I saw an episode of Harley Quinn the other day, so I've got literally 4 left to go. So I'm going to watch these 4, and I'm going to do a season review. So it's going to be like a 10-minute season review of the whole season. Tell you what I think, but I'm still enjoying it. It's still absolutely hilarious. If there's a Blu-ray release for it, I'm going to buy it. But yeah. And Muppets I've decided to do in November. So I'm going to do some Carpenter's Tales, try and fit in a few Carpenter's Tales for the later half of October. The Muppets are going to be in November, along with hopefully the remainder of the Star Trek movie reviews. And then I'm going to try and start focusing on Christmas movies for December, but also alongside lots of shit that I've bought that I haven't watched. Bit of a mixture, really. Jacob Gamer TV, hello. And what's that? Talking of Carpenter, Amazon Germany dropped an uncut Blu-ray of Vampires. Vampires. I don't know if I've actually seen that one. Is it Peter Weller? I can't remember. Is it Peter Weller? Was it James Woods? I'm not sure I've seen that one. I know I've seen Ghosts of Mars. Simon Roberts, hello. Which way do you recommend watching Star Wars, chronological or release order? Well, if you know who Vader is, probably just start from episode 1. But if you don't know who Vader is, start from episode 4. Jamie Powell, my buddy Jamie Powell is in the room. Agnes. Oh, Jamie. Yes. Did I enjoy Cats? If anybody doesn't know, I did a review of Cats. It's on my channel now. Yes. Nicholas Andrews, hello. Are you going, Peter K? Peter K? Not that Peter K. Are you going Blu-ray hunting tomorrow? Yes. Yes, tomorrow is a Blu-ray hunting day. We've got HMV, a couple of Poundlands, got CEX, and all the usual stuff. Maybe, and Sainsbury's. Robber Fett's Bounty. Hello, matey. I was going to say something. I was going to ask you a question. That's it. On your this is aimed at Robber Fett. On your introduction, who's that bloke who says this is command? Was it Commander? It's not Sheridan. Oh, I can't remember his name. Who's the bloke that says something at the beginning of your thingy? I can't remember his name. You know the bloke who I'm talking about. I take it he's someone that you met at a convention or something. He's not familiar, but I don't know who he is. Everybody's going, what the bloody hell is he talking about? The only thing I liked from Cats was some of the songs. The effects were horrendous. The effects were really horrendous. And I think they should have got Judi Dench to sing Memory. Memories. Oh dear. I think Zavi should have stuck with the original Drew Struzan art for the Star Wars stills. I think they should have. Maybe it was a copyright thing. Maybe they couldn't get permission. I just finished my dinner and Drew Struzan was on TV on the I think it's Sky Arts, the Sky Arts documentary, which I saw a couple of months ago. So it was just on the TV again. Sabian's Awesome Gaming. What is your favourite Disney remake? I like Jungle Book. It's not down here, is it? Yeah. Dumbo was... Lion King was okay if you just want a straight to CGI. My two favourites are Beauty and the Beast and the Jungle Book. I think I like the Jungle Book more. I haven't seen Mulan yet. Mulan. Matthew Dorrington, hello. Do you remember your first home cinema setup? Holy moly, yes. Bits of it. Wasn't specifically focused on VHS. I remember I first got into home cinema with Laserdisc. It was early 90s, probably 93 or 94. I had a Pioneer CLD 925 Laserdisc. It was one of the top end ones where you didn't have to turn the disc over. It read it both sides. I had that, and I had a Bush speaker system with these, I think it was Bush, that had these teeny little speakers, surround speakers. It wasn't it wasn't that impressive, but it was good, and eventually it got upgraded. I upgraded the speakers to a Panasonic and a receiver. That was a Yamaha. I think it was a Yamaha A1, I think it was called. Really great receiver or amplifier that was. And there was a shop in Faversham, Faversham, near Kent. Well, in Kent. Probably about 30 minutes up the road from me, down the high street. And you used to go in the front of the shop, and out the back, there used to be a shop that sold Laserdiscs. And that's where I used to go and get all my Laserdiscs. Funnily enough, though, I think my very first Laserdisc was Star Trek Generations. So that was probably 94, maybe 94 or 95. And I picked that up from HMV in Maidstone when HMV was further down the road. Down the road. It used to be right down the bottom of the hill. as opposed to up the top. And then I got into DVD, went to Shaftesbury Avenue in London to a Pioneer shop that had big plasmas upstairs, and you had a downstairs, and they used to sell all the Blu-ray, all the DVDs, rather not Blu-rays, all the DVDs downstairs, and they used to stock all the Region 1s, and they used to have to put them in cardboard boxes and hide them under the counter, because Fact used to do spot checks on them, and they weren't allowed to sell Region 1 DVDs. But I used to go up there once a month and pick up all the latest US DVDs. So yeah, all great memories. Will you do a giveaway where you film the draw, or will you say the winner in a video? I always tend to do my draws live. Oh, pardon. Whether it be juggling those ping pong balls, or in the case of tomorrow, if anybody doesn't know, I'm giving away a 4K Hocus Pocus, brand new, factory sealed. You can still enter the contest. The contest is still open. It's on my last Blu-ray hunt. So it says at the top, Blu-ray hunt, free giveaway, free 4K giveaway. So just go and enter it. And I'll be drawing that tomorrow. But I'll be doing that on random name picker. So it will select all the comments from that video, and it will just randomly pick one. But I always video that live. Oh yes, baby. Max Bolton. Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, they think they need to get some different judges. Keep Ant and Deck. I suppose they're entertaining. It could be worse. I think it would have been more interesting with Simon, if Simon hadn't cocked up. I don't think Ashley Banjo really fits. David Walliams is good. Personally, I'd like to have Sharon Osbourne. You know, she was always good when she used to do the X Factor. But I think they should maybe mix it up a little bit, yeah. Sav didn't get a notification that I was live. Oh no! Yeah, sometimes that does happen, doesn't it? Can you do more TV reviews, e.g. The Right Stuff, The Mandalorian? I suppose I could. I could do like a monthly TV roundup, because I don't think weekly doing it I would be able to, you know, because I do try to watch quite a few TV shows in a week. So I think a monthly TV roundup would be best. But if you want me to do that, let me know. I have been watching The Right Stuff, and hopefully Mandalorian soon. I've just finished The Boys. Oh yes, baby. What else am I watching? I'm still watching the one with Al Pacino with the Nazis. Christ, I forgot what it's called. Yeah. I'm just ploughing through Netflix and Amazon at the moment, see what there is. Dog Soldiers from Second Sight is going up for pre-order in December for release in February. Really? Because it says on Blu-ray.com it's being released tomorrow. That's really weird. You should get a PS5. I've actually got a pre-order for it on Amazon. As soon as it went up, I thought, just put a pre-order in. If you decide not to get one in the end, dump it. I'm probably thinking I'll cancel the order, I bet, in the end, because it's due out in November. I don't think I want to drop 500 quid on a games console. James, what are your thoughts on The Right Stuff on Disney Plus? Looking forward to watching it. Gonna try watching episode tonight. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I've only seen the first episode because there's only 2 episodes up at the moment. It's really good. It's got the bloke from Suits, Patrick. Can't remember his last name. He played Mike in Suits. That was shacking up with Prince Harry's missus. It's good. it doesn't revolve around a lot of flying in space, not yet anyway. It's right at the very beginning, so it focuses on getting the astronauts, the formation of NASA, um, picking these astronauts that are going to form part of the Mercury 7, and plus their personal lives. So in a way, it's a bit like For All Mankind. That was a fantastic show. That also focused on a lot of their backstories and a lot of their family life as well. So I'm really enjoying it, yeah. Even though it's only, one episode in. I might probably watch episode 2 tonight. I can't wait for All Mankind to come back. Holy crap, I am really looking forward to that. I've changed my YouTube and Facebook icon, and it says Marvel Studios WandaVision. Oh, that's what it says, is it? It looks like that milk advert where they've all got milk on their top lip. Dylan, hello. Will you be picking up the Blu-ray release of The Witches? It's such a good film. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch a trailer for that because I have no idea what it's about, other than probably witches. So yeah, I'll have to watch a trailer for that. One that I was contemplating picking up was Little Monsters with Howie Mandel, that I just recently watched on America's Got Talent, and Fred Savage. I watched the trailer. I don't think I'm going to pick it up. It kind of looks a little bit too corny and childish for me. The trailer just didn't do anything for me, so I'm probably going to leave that one. Can you do a VHS collection video? Eventually I probably will. All of my VHS tapes are in the storeroom, and it's going to take at least a day to go through the storeroom. I will do one though. I definitely want to do one because I want to show you what I've got. I can't even remember the VHS tapes that I've bought over the years. I know I've got an original Terminator 2 VHS that I bought for 80 quid brand new. And also my audition for Star Trek back in '93, I think it was. So, and I want to put that on YouTube because that is hilarious. There's Thin Pauly as well. Good afternoon, Last Chance Ches. I'm well, thank you very much. I'm currently doing around several branches of CEX and seeing what 50p Blu-rays that's not 50 Shades I can pick up, making it a YouTube series. That's not bad, actually. You could probably pick up some good content for 50p. Will you be dressing up for Halloween? Is Pauline coming back? Don't know if Pauline's coming back for Halloween because she's scary enough as it is. But we do have myself and Irene, Lulu and Claire do have plans to do another Halloween night. It's not going to be extravagant as the last couple of years, mainly because of the virus, because we would let people come into Lou and Claire's house, and we'd have it all cordoned off, and we'd have games inside. If you're not sure what a Big Pauly, Lulu and Claire Halloween is like, you need to check out last year's Halloween video. You'll get an idea of what type of thing we do, and the year before as well. Yeah, this one is actually going to have to be outside, all focused outside. I'm going to go up to Lulu's a couple of days beforehand. I've got a lot of painting to do, prop assembling, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm still hoping that I can get my half day at work, because I'm going to need it. But it's also the fact that are parents going to let their kids out? Are they going to go trick-or-treating? Are they going to chance them knocking on someone's door asking for sweets? Lulu and Claire have thought it through, and they've come up with good ways of how they're handling the food, how they're buying it, how it's going to be offered for minimal contact, and maybe being sprayed down and everything like that. So they're thinking, you know, what we're doing, but hopefully we'll be able to do it for the night. DJ Thunder, sup? Daniel Gutierrez Galvin, I don't know if I've pronounced that right. If you had to de-erase one movie of existence, which one would it be and why? Greetings from Mexico. Hello, Mexico. Cats. Because it's the biggest pile of crap I've ever seen. I will be happy to keep 50 Shades of crap in the back of my mind if I can just get rid of Cats. Richard, hello. Hope you're well. Are you going to pick up the 4K box set of Back to the Future? I do have my pre-order on Amazon. I believe it's out sometime in December. So I'm looking forward to getting that. Am I going to see St. Maud? I don't know, matey. I watched your review. I don't know. I've just received news as well recently that View are now cutting down on, I think, about 25 of their cinemas out of 80 or something. They're going to be shut in midweek. So they're only going to be open Mondays. No, they're going to be open Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. But not all of the cinemas. So I don't know which ones. I haven't seen a list of which ones are going to be closing temporarily. I don't know if they'll do it at Westwood Cross because it's right in the middle of a shopping centre. So there's always people that are maybe wanting to go in. But even if they do shut it Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, I still go midweek. I still go weekdays, so I can still go Fridays and also Mondays. Monday's only £3.99 a ticket. I tend not to go weekends. It usually gets too busy. Judi Dench was actually cast as the cat who sang Memory. It would have been okay. She hasn't got the best singing voice, but did you hear that Soul is coming to Disney Plus on Christmas Day? Yes, I did. A lot of people are not happy with the idea. I'm not one of them. I'm perfectly fine. Yes, it would have been nice to see it on the big screen. Where is it? I didn't see Onward on the big screen. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Onward on the big screen, and I'm looking forward to watching Onward next week in 3D here. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with it going to streaming, especially as we don't have to pay. And the better thing, probably the best thing that Disney did was actually put it out on Christmas Day, because sometimes you look through the magazines and you see, oh cross, they're not putting E.T. on again. They're not putting Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs on Christmas Day again. So many repeating films, Finding Nemo. And it will be the first time we have a brand new release available to watch on Christmas Day. That's a fantastic present. So yeah, good idea, Disney. It's Mark Meer. He voices the main character from Mass Effect video game series and is a well-known voice actor. Oh, okay. Commander Shepard, that's it. This is Commander Shepard. I was trying to remember his name. And I thought, hang on, is he from some kind of space series or something? No. Okay, that clears it up. Thanks, mate. Do you think 4K would play on an Xbox One X and a Sony TV? I don't know. I don't know anything about the Xbox One X. Judy was cast in her first 1981 performance of the musical Cats. That's probably why she's in the film then. Richard, What are your thoughts on Cineworld closing all their cinemas? Do you think other chains will follow? Something to worry about? Well, what really could they do about it? Um, you really can't show catalogue titles for another 7, 8 months. You know, if we're going to start getting back, hopefully, around about March. There's only so many catalogue titles and classics that people will want to see, but not everybody wants to go to the cinema to see Back to the Future. If you've got it in your collection, like I said a couple of weeks ago, a lot of people have got good setups at home. They're perfectly happy staying in the warm, eating cheap popcorn, and not having people coughing down your neck, and also for health reasons as well. So yeah, so I think it was the logical thing to do. It was going to happen, I think. But like I say, View are going to be closing up some of them. I think Odeon have already closed most of their cinemas, apart from maybe a few that are going to carry on. I think Jamie's one down in Bournemouth is still going. Maidstone's Odeon, they've been doing a refurbishment, according to Lulu, and it's now turned into a Lux Odeon with iSense, and that's supposed to be opening, I think, at the end of October. So I'd really like to experience that and do a video of the day, even if it's a catalogue film that's showing, because it sounds quite good. But whether or not they open and just put a hold on it, I'll keep an eye on that one. Ashford Cineworld is closed. They had intentions of, for the last couple of years, of building an IMAX, which apparently still passed, and they started work building the IMAX. I think that's all come to a standstill, so I really don't know. But we're also talking about jobs as well. You know, we're talking about, oh, we can't go to Cineworld, you know, to see our films, and we're annoyed. But look, how many staff does Cineworld have? Like 4, 5,000, 6,000, which I'm sure they probably offer them incentives to come back. You know, like if you can go and find part-time work or something, when we open, you'll be first on the list to come back. I don't know if that happens, but it's a rotten time as well to do it, what with Christmas coming up and unemployment already really high, and especially when furlough ends at the end of this month, they said that there's going to be a huge explosion of unemployment once furlough ends. But getting back to the main point, I hope cinemas will be around. I'm sure they will be. The same as theatres, you know, Shaftesbury Avenue, Broadway are all closed, but I'm sure they will get back. And I'm sure there's a cure out there. I mean, Donald Trump only had it for like 3 days and he's perfectly fine. Apparently, he feels better than he was when he was 20. Holy crap. Oh dear. Peter, what do you think of those new sweets and drinks HMV are selling? My local HMV have a bag of green tea Kit Kats for 15 quid. Christ, that's expensive, Kit Kats. Yeah, it's a lot of weird fizzy Pokemon drinks, and I think I might pick some things up tomorrow, maybe. I know they had snowballs, which I've really only ever had one. You know, that's big squidgy things. Twinkies, not too hot on Twinkies, but I'll have another look tomorrow, and see what goodies there might be worth picking up that we can try out on Blu-ray hunting day. Food testing and Blu-ray hunting in one. Blu-ray collector, hello matey. Mr. Martin, did you see Ewan McGregor on Graham Norton confirming he start filming on Obi-Wan series in March? I didn't see Graham Norton, but I did hear about it, so that's good news. I'm sorting out a subscriber mail for you soon. Just waiting for some pieces to turn up. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you. It's really weird. People watching my videos, liking videos. It's the same with anybody like Jamie and wanting to send us things. It's really appreciated, and it still gets me every time, even after doing YouTube for like 5 years. That Laserdisc shop in Faversham was called West Street Video. I used to go in there to remember getting the box set of Poltergeist. Yeah, fantastic. Just walk through the shop right at the back, and then there was all the laser discs. And I remember eventually it started turning into DVDs, and they were stocking all DVDs. And that's literally where I bought all my DVDs for years. Yeah, I love that shop. Got some fantastic memories. Poppy and Luke's channel. It's Luke. Hello, matey. Thought I would just pop in and say hi. How are you doing? I can only be here for a minute, mate. By the time I've read your message, you've probably gone. About to have food and watch some Twilight Zone. Good show so far. Oh, yes, I've just watched the first Twilight Zone, actually, of season 2. The one with the, yeah, that was weird. I kind of felt that might happen at the end, but there was some good acting from that bloke in that. I think he was, what was he in? Was he? I think he was in one of the Diehards. I think so. But yeah, that was some good. That was some good stuff. I do enjoy the Twilight Zone. Also, the Amazing Stories as well. That when that came back, that was good. Kevin Birch, hello. Big Poorly. Are you getting the 4K Lord of the Rings on Blu-ray and Hobbit on Steelbook? I'm getting it because I seen your artwork on their Steelbox. They do look cool. They do look really cool, but I don't think I want to warrant spending that kind of money. I might just wait for a complete box set next year to celebrate the anniversary. I'm perfectly happy with my my current Steelbooks for them. Who's your favourite character from Little Britain? Mine is Vicky Pollard. No, but yeah, but no, but oh, who is my favourite character from Little? Oh God, there's so many to pick from as well, isn't there? I think Marjorie, Fat Fighters. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. And what was it? Because there's half the calories, you can have twice as much. Either that or Lou and Andy. Yeah. Oh, hello, Obi-Wan Kenobi's in the room. That's supposed to be a lightsaber. He would know all about that. Loved your impression of me at the start of a Steelbook unboxing. Yeah. Anakin, I loved you. Have you seen Togo on Disney Plus? I have watched Togo. I do have a review in my movie reviews if you want to check it out. My dad burst out crying, and I can't remember the last time I've seen him cry. Wow. There was also another one I watched. It's The Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford. Kind of similar, you know, still with dog sledding, wolf sledding, or whatever you want to call it. Call of the Wild was not as good as Togo. Any thoughts on Maleficent 2014 and Maleficent Mistress of Evil? I've seen Maleficent a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I still need to watch Mistress of Evil, though. Baby Orange, hello. Oh, right, okay. Dog Soldiers Digital is released tomorrow. Blu-ray.com got it wrong, I think. Garrett, hello. What you got into collecting? Movies and pops, mainly. Do I like Back to the Future? Oh, yes. Have you seen the Witches remake trailer? If you did, what are your thoughts? I haven't. No, I need to watch this trailer for Witches. That which is the new one, the remake, is it, and the original one that's supposed to be out tomorrow? Because I have no idea, other than being about witches, what it's about. 300. I love 300. This is Sparta. Rihan, hello. Good video last Friday. I just watched No Time to Die because Universal Pictures sent me on YouTube the full movie and Fast 9 movie on YouTube. Oh, brilliant. So you've now seen all of No Time to Die and all of Fast 9. Don't spoil it for us. Hello there. What are your thoughts on Bill and Ted? I also went to the Entertainer yesterday and picked up Ray Vintage Collection figure for $3.75. That's come down, I think. I think they were about $5 when I bought them, my ones. But it's a shame they don't do any more, because I picked quite a few of those vintage figures up and they seem to sell the same ones and not replenish themselves. Ew. Bill and Ted, I enjoy Bill and Ted. I like... Something's going on next door. Sounds like a car wash mixed with a Hoover. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Face the Music, so I might be going to watch Face the Music this week at View. I have not seen The King of Staten Island. I saw the trailer for it, didn't really do anything. So I thought I'll just wait for it to come on Netflix or something. I think HMV should start selling video games again. With the new consoles coming out and the year's big games still to come, they could make some big money to tide them over until next year. I guess so, but I suppose they're thinking, well, you've already got GameStop and all these other game shops that specialise. And you just know with HMV they'd probably be about 20 quid dearer than everywhere else. You kind of auditioned for Star Trek, kind of. I'll tell you what it is. Back in '93, I think it was, we went to Disney World, and I think on the Universal Walk there was like Paramount Parks, something to do with Paramount Parks. I can't remember which park it was. We went in, we dressed up in Star Trek uniforms. We had the Bridge of the Enterprise. It was me, my brother, and at the time his girlfriend. We acted out a scene from a Star Trek movie. They intercut Klingons. We were like, and to the right and to the left when the explosions happened, and they wrapped it all up into like a little 5-minute mini movie. Now, who would actually like to see that? Because now I've got the video recorder working, I can actually play that and I'll record it on my phone, and then I can upload it to YouTube. I'm sure some people might want to have a laugh. As far as acting is concerned, holy crap. Yes, I'm a terrible actor, but my brother trying to put on an American accent, I've never heard the like of it in my life. I actually haven't seen that video since we went in about '93, so it would be hilarious actually watching that again. I think my brother would poo himself again. I recently saw Dark Shadows Blu-ray in CX for 50p. Wow, blimey. Do you like Crank? Yeah, Crank is a good film. Crank 2 is okay, but I prefer the first film. James Millership, hello. After months of searching, I finally found The Godfather Coppola restoration for a reasonable price. The minimum I could find was £30. Found it at CEX for 12 quid in immaculate condition. Nice one. Yassine, what's your favourite film? Empire Strikes Back. On Halloween, I will be dressed as Norman Bates, dressed as Norma Bates, and I will just watch some horror films. I have not seen Ford versus Ferrari, or Le Mans 66 as it's known over here. I do have that to watch, so I will be catching up on that one with all my unwatched movies over the next couple of weeks. Stephen King is in the house. Talking of Stephen King, after the live chat has finished, which will be about 6 o'clock, my The Shining review will be uploaded. So if anybody wants to find out what I thought of The Shining, check it out. I was meaning to watch Doctor Sleep today, but I did find out that the director's cut is 3 hours long. So I'm going to have to save that probably for maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, hello. It looks like we've got some, what do you call them? Trolls. Some trolls. Right, where are we? Have you seen the Poltergeist remake? I have not. If you have, what are your thoughts? If not, what are your thoughts on the original Poltergeist? Yeah, I love the original Poltergeist. Absolutely fantastic. Also, the second film, I've seen most of it, but I need to see it all the way through again. The bloke, scary ass bloke, creepy bloke. But I have never seen the third film or the remake. Are you excited for the Batman? If it was next year, I would be. But apparently it's been pushed back to 2022 now. Still excited, but a little bit less excited. My favourite film is Searching. Oh, yes, I need to watch that one. John Cho. Andy. Onward is rubbish. It's Pixar. Pixar don't usually do rubbish. They might do not as good as the previous Pixar, but Pixar don't do rubbish. Oh, yes. If you had one movie to describe your life so far, which movie would that be? Oh. One movie to describe your life. Crikey. I really do. The Thing. I really don't know. Do you like horror movies? I like some horror movies. I'm not a huge horror fan. You know, not as big as a lot of people are with their Jasons and their Freddys and all that kind of stuff. When will Disney release The Mandalorian on Blu-ray? God knows. Probably not for a couple of years, I wouldn't imagine. I never saw Ghostwatch, no. Apart from the happy, soppy Insidious, what is your least favourite horror Halloween movie? My least favourite that I've seen. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Halloween, but scary, horror scary. I thought the new Pet Sematary was okay, but it wasn't. It wasn't as good as the first film. Do you ever see Coraline? Yes, I'll see her every day walking down the road. Yes, I have said it. When will you have your next live stream? Now. Donald Trump is an impatient git who just can't wait patiently till his doctors say he can leave. Well, he never had the virus in the first place, so I don't know what the problem is. Are you bothered about getting any of the HMV Japanese steelbooks? Not really. I don't really like the look of them with all the Japanese writing and most of the well, I wouldn't say most of the steelbooks I've got, but the designs are okay, but they just don't do anything for me. Zerouge. I'm still waiting for the next Doctor Who animated reconstruction to be announced. I've heard it's rumoured to be in the 1967 Cyberman story, The Wheel in Space. Sounds good. They will most likely release a Hobbit and Lord of the Rings joined 4K box set, complete Middle-earth collection for 500 quid. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. I've just realised we only have less than 3 months until 2021. Bloody hell, we haven't we? Less than. Have you seen Hamilton? I wish I hadn't. Which movie would you rather watch? Hulk 2003 or The Incredible Hulk? Probably The Incredible Hulk with the Abomination and Edward Norton did a good job. I don't have any problem with the Eric Bana one and Liv Tyler. I thought it was enjoyable, but I do prefer the 2008 one. Baby Yoda and Rey are hanging off the edge of a cliff. Who do you save? Rey, of course. She can fall into my arms any day. Blueview, hello matey. Hope you're well. The Witches is a great film and look forward to the new. Was quite scary for a family film. Very funny too in places, and Mr. Bean is in it. So, what? Rowan Atkinson's in it? Really? Really? I didn't know that. Would you rather watch non-stop RoboCop 2014 for a day or watch Cats non-stop for a day? I'd rather watch non-stop RoboCop 2014. Katie's here. Hello. What's cooking? Some kind of cookie or something, I should imagine. I'm still... Oh, but Luke's still here. For the minute, and I am... what? Have you watched Adam Sandler's new movie on Netflix? No, I haven't, but I was thinking of doing that. I'm not the biggest of Adam Sandler fan. I really don't think there's maybe one that I like him in. And his character is in like The Waterboy is just annoying. So I probably will watch this one because I watched the trailer and it did make me laugh. Do you not go to B&M on a Blu-ray hunt anymore? Not usually, because it's not on my trail. It's not on my path. I usually do that on like separate like midweek ones, like I did the other day when I went to Westwood Cross and did Smiths and a bit of Poundland. I tend not to stick too much toy hunting in the Blu-ray hunts. On the main Monday one, that is. The Witches original is terrible. I see it as a child when it came out. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to watch the trailer again and see what that's like. Your thoughts on Liar Liar and The Truman Show? I think they are both on Netflix and I want to know if they're any good. I'm probably not the person to ask. I think Jamie does like The Truman Show. I barely remember it, only having seen it once. Liar Liar. I can't remember much about it, to be honest. The most 50p Blu-rays I've picked up in one CEX store so far is 14. Several movies and a few TV shows, including series 1 of the Moaning of Life. When is Tenet being released in the UK on Blu-ray? I would imagine probably maybe sometime in December. I think it's out in Australia, maybe in November. I don't think they've had an official date for it yet. I'm pretty sure they haven't. Have you considered opening a letterbox account to document all the movies that you haven't watched? I actually do have a letterbox account that's still open. It's got about 5 reviews in it, I think. I just never use it. Truman Show is Jamie's 3rd favourite film of all time. Last night, Disney sent me full movie of Black Widow Marvel movie. I just watched it. That's nice. You keep watching these films, you're not going to have anything to watch next year. From the chair, hello matey. What do you think about Soul coming free on Christmas Day? Yeah, I mentioned that earlier on. I think it's a good idea, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, yes. When are we getting... What? I wonder when we are getting iBook placement from HMV UK of Joe's there. What? Do you know the reason behind Disney's Blu-rays now 2 for £12? I'm sure they used to be 15 quid or 2 films one offer. £12, 15. I think it did used to be 15 because it was 2 3Ds for 18. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're thinking that they've got to drop the price now because they're readily available on, Disney Plus. They've got to drop the price to try and grab people to buy them, maybe. The director's cut of Doctor Sleep is only 28 minutes longer than the actual film. So the actual film's what, 2.5 hours then? That's still a lot, isn't it? Oh, Christ, that's 30 minutes of extra footage. Wow. They are making Addams Family 2. Yes, I know. Hits the big screen on October. Probably me and Claire will go and see that one. We've seen the first one. I think the original Witches was brilliant. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the anniversary that will be coming out this month on Blu-ray. Can't wait for it to be released. My movie that would describe my life would be Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, as I love it so much and I am so writing Harry Potter fan fiction. I picked up the complete Downton Abbey box set DVD for £1. Got 23 discs mint. Bloody hell, how'd you do that? That's good. Mark O'Malley. Will you do a video someday about why The Empire Strikes Back is your favourite film of all time? I don't know if I'll do a separate video. I've already gone over what I like about it and why I like it in my Star Wars ranking videos and my top of the movies. So I think everything that I've said about it has probably been said in one of those videos. Black Christmas 74 versus 2006 versus 2019. Which one do you like better? I've never seen any of them, so I can't really say. When are we getting our placement from Jaws? Oh, right. Replacement You're talking about the replacement booklet for the Jaws. A lot of people have already had theirs. I think they probably pretty much sent them all out now. But I never got mine, and I wasn't bothered about it. So I've still got the booklet, even if maybe one page is different. I'm happy I've got the booklet. Alfred Hitchcock. Hopefully November, sometime in November. Dudley Poundland still has 5 copies of Smurfs 2 4K. Wow. You want to see how much that goes for, and CEX, you might be able to make a bit of money. I wish I hadn't means you watched. Wow, yeah. I mean, I watched probably the first 25 minutes of Hamilton. Both me and my dad we just turned it off. Carrot and coriander soup with crusty bread. Oh my God. I can just smell it now. Have you seen The Haunting of Bly Manor? I have not. I've heard it's good. I also need to watch the other one, The Haunting on Hill House. I've got the Blu-ray box set. Might be the time to watch it, being Halloween coming up. I did watch the first episode, which freaked me. But I'd like to see the rest of the series before watching this Bly one. Bly? Have you seen a film called Midnight Cowboy with Dustin Hoffman? Yes, I have. I was trying not to get it mixed up with Midnight Run then, with Robert De Niro. Yes, I have seen it. Andy hasn't picked up a brand new title since Money Plane a few weeks back. What's happening to me? It's choices, isn't it? We're not getting bombarded with massive selections at the moment. Good evening, Cobra. And John Rambo is in the house. Yo, Adrian! That sounds like Thingy, doesn't it, from Goonies? I have seen The Raid. I have not seen The Raid 2. I am looking forward to Borat 2. Very nice. Yeah, I love Borat. I thought it was a great film. A lot of people actually didn't like Bruno. I thought Bruno was hilarious. I tell you what, I remember I actually saw Bruno in the cinema about 4 rows back from the screen. And the gasps in the audience with the cock swing. Holy shit. And I was actually eating some chicken nuggets at the time. It was the Cineworld in Ashford, where they had the bar and they had hot food, and they would bring the food to your to your table. And just as the woman was coming in with some hot chicken nuggets, this big cock started dangling on the screen. That's a highly hilarious film. What's really funny about it is that when he goes to America and just the sheer horror some of the Americans have. Hey, Kermit's here. Hello, Alan. He's taken a break from watching the Flash Gordon for the 14th time this week. Yes. The Witches is a great film, probably the scariest family film ever made. Do you know what? I'm really going to have to have a look at this trailer later on. Gone in 60 seconds, and can say you remember a film called Mike Bassett. Oh yeah, it was my arse from the royal family, wasn't it? He was the manager. Why are you don't get yourself a new Blu-ray 4K Blu-ray a texture perception machine? What? A texture perception machine? What the bleeding hell's that? Last night I got a free movie called Sherlock Holmes 3. I just watched it next year. I am seeing Venom 2. That's nice. My classic Who DVD collection has grown in the last month, particularly my Pauly era. Thanks to HMV 2 for 10. Seen on Facebook you watched The Shining. What did you think? I shall let you know after 6 o'clock tonight. Keep an eye open for my review. Yes, some of the views are shutting their doors. Hopefully not all of them. I think about 25 of them. But not permanently, not completely. So they'll still be open 4 days during the week. So that's good. Have you seen the Japanese movie Battle Royale? No. If so, which do you prefer, Hunger Games or Battle Royale? That's a very lopsided comparison. I think a lot of the scenes in Battle Royale influenced George Lucas, I think. What do you think of the 3 Austin Powers films? I love the Austin Powers films. Oh, yes, baby. And I think they were talking about, maybe, or Mike Myers was talking about doing another Austin Powers movie. Don't know if it would be any good without Vern Troyer, because he was one of the funniest things of the whole series. What are your favourite Mike Myers films? Yeah, the Austin Powers films. Definitely the Austin Powers, and I like the Wayne's World films, but I think Austin Powers. What was wrong with Hamilton? It was boring as. I didn't like the singing. I didn't like the style of singing, and I really just didn't care for it. My TV got 40 LED. Richer Sounds sending new TV, got 6-year cover. That's pretty good. 6 years. Oh, Luke's off. Bye for now. We'll probably watch the playback. Have a good one. Bye bye. Enjoy your food, matey. CEX will pay for Smurfs 4K only 50p, or with a voucher £1.10. Yeah, that's definitely not worth it, is it? Christ. So they pay 50p for a 4K that at one point was probably 20 quid. Holy crap. Meow. Yes, Kermit. Oh dear. Why did I put myself through that? Just seen the CEX site, and they have Psycho 1960, 1998, and a Psycho collection. Ooh. I'm having a fat plate of curry for dinner with onion barges and a Pepsi Max while watching The Town That Dreaded Sundown. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. That's a good name for a film. That sounds like a Clint Eastwood horror film. Favourite 1930s movie? You're having a laugh, aren't you? I wouldn't even have a clue what came out in the 30s. Do you think Frequency will ever get a UK Blu-ray release? I thought it had. Obviously it hasn't. I don't know. There is a TV series, isn't there? I think there's a Netflix TV series, but I would just import the US Blu-ray. Oh, Sam454 just watched Midsummer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got that to watch as well. Why does CEX always catch on to us? They're too quick. Oh, what, on prices? Yeah, it reminds me of that time when I grabbed those Vincent Price box sets of Zavi. They were like 40 quid, I think they were 40 quid, or 45 quid. And they were doing buy one, get one free. But CEX were paying you 80 quid for them. So I think I bought 4 boxes, didn't I? 4 box sets. So it only cost me 80 quid for 2 box sets. I think they paid me about 200 quid or something. But 2 of them they've still got. 2 of them they've still got in stock at Ashford. And I think they can't even sell them for like 15 quid now. Suckers. Will you be watching Hubie Halloween? I will actually give that a try, yes. What's your favourite movie that is a parody of another? Mine is Meet the Spartans. Hit parodies at 300. I suppose Scary Movie. Scary Movie parodies films like Scream. Oh, the bloke with a withered hand. I just watched Money Plane with Edge, WWE wrestler. What's it about? Is it just about wrestling? Oh, Andy's got to go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Oh, enjoy curry and your onion barges while watching a bit of dreaded Sun. RH1701. To Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. No, I wouldn't say it's as good as. Well, it's probably better than some Harry Potters, but not as good as most of them. It's still a really great, entertaining film, though. Have you also all the Harry Potter books? Yeah. And on some of them, when they were first released at midnight, I queued up with Lulu to purchase first printing, first editions. And that was like places like Asda, the supermarkets. The Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind, Dracula, Frankenstein, Freaks, The 39 Steps, and many others are 1930s. Haven't seen a single one of them. That's probably why I couldn't pick a film. What's your opinion on the Room with Tommy Wiseau? Never seen it. No, don't intend to really. I do want to watch a film called The Room, but it's the one with all of us. What have you seen? Yeah, that's the easiest way to put it, isn't it? Is it just me, or is the live chat getting a little bit twitchy? I can see that on the old playback here. It's getting a little bit twitchy. I'm blocking up. What is the worst movie you've seen and regret watching? Have a look a couple of days back and look at my Cats review. It's about steal money on a plane. Oh, okay. It looks like the picture's a little bit better now. Walking Dead. The last episode, which was really the season finale, it would have been, but apparently we've got, I think, an extra 6 episodes. Anybody know when they are coming on? I take it they're not going to come on straight away and that we might have to wait until next year for them, which is a bit of a cock, considering that we've had to wait God knows how many months for one episode, and then we're going to have to wait I don't know how many more months for the rest of the episodes. And what about Walking Dead: The World Beyond? I did enjoy the first episode. I think the second episode is going to be a bit better. I do have that to watch on my Skybox, but I think with them getting out there, the kids getting out there, rather than all of them being around like the homestead place, I think it's going to be a lot better. What's your favourite theme park ride? Back to the Future, which is no longer there, unfortunately, at Disney. Apart from Cats and 50 Shades, what is your least favourite film? Probably Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel. That was a dreadful film. Dylan, do you think that the Star Wars toys and merch is going down a lot now? What, in price wise? I don't know. I don't think so. Especially not with all the new Mandalorian pops that, you know, coming out at like 15 quid each. Most you have paid for an import steelbook, and what was it? Most I paid for an import steelbook now was the 4K and 3D limited edition lenticular steelbook of Alita Battle Angel, and it was about 105 quid. I only bought it a couple of months ago, but I was looking for a particular steelbook. Excuse me. The look of it, the steelbook, is absolutely stunning. I did an unboxing for it, so if you want to see what it looks like, holy crap, it's a really beautiful looking thing. I just need to watch the film now. What's your favourite Chinese knockoff movie? What do you mean? What do you mean by favourite Chinese knockoff? Lee Evans, I do like Lee Evans, yeah. Although I haven't seen him around for quite a bit. Do you agree that we should burn all the copies of Cats and erase it from our history? Sounds good to me. Matt V, hello. Do you like the Hocus Pocus American 4K Steelbook, and will you import it? If you do, I really like it, but I can't get it as it's not in the UK. Yes, it is. But I will love it released. Yep, it's being released by Zavvi in December. I've actually got a pre-order in for it on Zavvi, even though I did pick up a copy of that, just in case something happened to the steelbook, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend Trick or Treat to watch this Halloween, one of my favourites. Hokey Dokey. I've heard a lot of people talking about that film, matey. Can you do ranking videos, e.g. top 5 favourite directors? I don't tend to do a lot of ranking videos. I'm not really good at doing rankings. Pardon. Really, if you want ranking videos, the best bloke to go to is Sean Chandler. Talks movies. He does some really great rankings. He does really weird rankings as well, like the top 30 villains of Marvel and things like that. Why do you hate 50 Shades of Grey so much? Because it's pointless. Pointless porn. Apparently next February there will be more Walking Dead episodes. Oh gosh, that's not too bad then. I was thinking that we're going to have to wait until about May. It's still bloody having to wait all these months after one episode. They come back for one episode and then they bugger off again. I suppose we've got the World Beyond and Fear the Walking Dead to keep us occupied. Do you remember when Zavvi was a physical shop? Yeah, there actually was one in Canterbury. Yeah, because Zavvi used to be Virgin, didn't it? So most of the little Virgin shops, the little Blu-ray shop, DVD shops rather, Virgin, not the Virgin Megastores, I think became Zavvi's. Yeah, because there was a Virgin. It was a Virgin Entertainment store in Canterbury before it was a Zavvi store. Lewis is back. Just come off the train. What did you miss? Not a lot, mate. Just a bit of lagging on the old stream. The usual chatter. Yeah, check that out with the Hocus Pocus. It might be sold out on Zavi, but I think if you type in Hocus Pocus Steelbook, even though it says if it is sold out, you could still be able to scroll down and have a look at it. It does look fantastic, all those vibrant purples. Virgin Megastore, Tower Records, Our Price Record. Apparently, Our Price Records. Someone was saying that might be coming back. I remember those. Wow. Do you like the 60s? It's okay, I suppose. I wasn't around in the 60s, but I more prefer the 80s. Oh, hello. Not the real big Pauly's in the house. I always have you giggling like a little schoolgirl. Oh, dear. Remember when in a really early video of yours you said you wanted viewers to pick up as many copies of the 50 Shades from Poundland or CEX to destroy creatively? Are you still accepting submissions? I am. I have a ton of them, and I am talking a ton of them. I did remove all of the plastic cases because we don't really want to destroy perfectly good Blu-ray cases. But I've got a list at the moment of about 23 ways to destroy them. Every now and again, I'll get another idea. Brilliant. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it up to 50 ideas. Some of the ideas I had were probably I would have been arrested and maybe thrown in jail. But some of them are a bit... But they'll be interesting ones, but it might take a little while to film because of the different ways to destroy 50 Shades. But yeah, if you want to send me any more 50 Shades, if you want to send me some cats as well, I'll destroy them buggers as well. Do you remember when Netflix was a DVD by post company? Yes, I do. Yeah, never did do it myself. Blu-ray Billet Brits here. Pete, mate, I want to give you a big hug. Yes, Pete recently had some sad news, and I know what he's feeling, and anybody who knows me knows as well. But yeah, there's something special on the beginning of tomorrow's Blu-ray hunt, mate. So I thought I'd put it on there, maybe to give you a little bit of a lift when you get around to watching the video. Some of my favourite films are from the 30s and 40s. Really, Jamie? I didn't think they do many horror films back then, did they? The 39 Steps is a masterpiece with the amazing Robert Donut. I'd like any actor with the name of Donut. Personally, I don't think a film about 39 steps is very interesting. What happens when you've walked up 39 steps? Does the film end? Yes, I am being stupid. Spare Change reviewed Back to the Future 4K trilogy. He says they are good transfer, probably a really good Blu-ray in quality rather than like the 4K transfers. I think he also said the Atmos track was really good as well, especially in the band scene, you know, with Huey Lewis. What is your favourite movie decade? Why, and your favourite movies from that decade? My favourite movie decade is the 80s. Mainly because there were so many flipping classics. You know, Footloose, Never Ending Story, Goonies. Just classic great films from the 80s from my childhood. Empire Strikes Back. The list goes on. I applied for a job at our price when I was 18. I didn't get the job. Oh dear. That's a shame. Darren wants to know how old I am. I actually don't know. I can't remember. Have you seen the Harry Hill movie? No. I really haven't got any intention of watching it either. What was the inspiration for your past name, Cuds and Drips? I think I have told this before a few times, but for anybody that's interested and doesn't know, we used to have this big old black cat called Mowgli, and when we let him in from the back garden, he would come running and he would jump up on the poof, and then he would jump up onto my leg, and then he would but literally crawl up to his head was there, and I would stroke him on the back of the head like that, having his cuddles, his cuds, and he used to drool all down my shirt, so he was dripping his drool. So cuds and drips. That's it. Simple as that. Funnily enough, though, that I don't know if I can get a picture of it up. Let me see if I can get a picture up. Because last week there was a cat that looked absolutely identical to our Mowgli in the back garden, and I had to do a double take. I'm sure I got a picture of him. It was either a picture or I got a video of him. Where are you? Oh, no, that's Claire in a bathing costume. Nobody wants to see that. That was when Lou and Claire were in the swimming pool in the back garden. Right, where are we? Mowgli, where are you? Well, you're not really Mowgli, but... Oh, I did have him. Or maybe he's on the iPhone. Where are you? Where are you, you little furry thing? Yeah, I don't know where the picture's gone. I did take photographs. I'll have to try and find it, and I'll post it up on my Facebook page. Don't know where those pictures have gone. Anyway, I'll find them and I'll post them up on my regular Facebook page. Where are we on the old chat? Miss the Virgin Megastores. They did some good exclusive releases back in the day. I miss the ones in London. I used to like going to London for that, and Tower Records and the big HMV on Oxford Street. Watched a triple feature last night: Free Willy, The Firm, and Howard's End. That's a strange mixture. Eye up the fleece. When's the next episode of Ask Alexa? Probably closer to Christmas. Maybe closer to Christmas. It's sad that it's gone from 6 Welsh HMV stores to 3 stores in a matter of a year. I'm still sad that we lost the one down Westwood Cross. That was my go-to place. Blech. Do you remember the MVC stores? Yes, they did a good exclusive. I didn't visit it that often. There used to be one in Maidstone though, but there used to be like a membership. I think there was a membership card you used to have. The 39 Steps is the name of a group of spies trying to spread... Oh, spoilers. Just check the Zavvi site. Hocus Pocus is in stock. The 39 Steps is not about walking stairs. Yeah. Be alright. It'd be the lift for me. I'll be back on the horse this Friday with prizes and pickups coming out. Your arse. Only if you're ready, Pete. Only when you're ready. You know, I had to take some time off. It did help me though. It did help me focus. You know, it was something to do, so it could help as well as, you know. Did you ever have a store called the That's Entertainment near you? No. They were great for picking up DVDs when you could pick up 6 movies for a £5. Never had one of those. Have not seen Uncut Hem, no. Uncut Gems. I was going to say, what's Uncut Hem? No, I haven't, because, like I said, I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan. So, yeah, I don't know. That would be nice. I don't know what's going to be happening in December, to be perfectly honest. I really don't know. You know, because Boris is going to announce further lockdown measures and all that kind of shit. But we don't know where we're going to be in December, do we? I really don't know. South Park, and it'll be cold, snowing. South Park, the pandemic special, broke a massive record in ratings, in which they had their biggest US viewers since 2013, and the pandemic special had 2.3 million. That's not a lot. 2.25 million for South Park, is it? Bye, Pete. He's gone off to drop a couple of bath bombs. The Lost Boys, that's a good film. Do you think that I am weirdo? What should I do if my friend Zane called me a weirdo? Punch him in the face, that's what I say. Have you ever seen any films Cher has been in? And what is your rating for Death Becomes Her? I like that. Yeah, Death Becomes Her was a good film. Rating wise, probably about an 8. Cher, she was in Mask, wasn't she? I don't know what else has she been in. What else has she been in? Do you think we'll go into another lockdown? Oh, it's certain. May not happen yet, but over the winter months, I probably would assume that we will. It's only going up and up and up and up and up again. Do you remember Woolworths and Blockbuster? My local Woolworths is conveniently Poundland. Yes, I do. My Woolworths is a mixture of CEX and Next. Blockbuster. We only had a Blockbuster Express in Dover, but there used to be a big one in Folkestone. Will you be buying the Scream trilogy? No, I won't, because it's pointless. Because there are 4 Scream movies. Jeepers Creepers. I've never seen that, but I believe there's a 101 release tomorrow, so I'll have to keep an eye open for that. And I won't be buying Twins in HMV because it'll be $15.99, whereas everywhere else it's $9.99, I think. They used to have a huge Virgin megastore in downtown Disney in Florida with 3 floors. It was a thing of... I probably went in it. I probably went in it, mate. HMV in Cardiff, Queen Street has a huge Blu-ray section upstairs. Oh, That's Entertainment was just Music Magpie, but a physical store. I've just realised that in both Junior and Twins have Arnie and Danny DeVito. I'm currently on local lockdown and my nearest HMV is in Swansea or Cardiff, so outside my local lockdown area. Oh no. One must go, Logan or Avengers Infinity War. Logan. Not saying Logan's bad, it's a great film, but can't come close to Infinity War. Whereabouts in America have you been? I've been to Florida. Been to Florida about 4 times, I think. Las Vegas 3 times. California once with Beverly Hills and Los Angeles and all that Hollywood shit. Did we go anywhere else? I think that was it. I think they're the main places that we went to. Moonstruck, of course, yeah, Cher was in Moonstruck. Oh, I'm not really bothered about Mamma Mia. There is no COVID-19 in my area. There is COVID-19 in every area. You probably just haven't been told. Oh, Jamie, you worked in Woolworths, which is also now Poundland. My daughter is here and a big fan. Could you say hi? Hello, Kira. Big Pauly says hi to Kira. Oh, Mermaids, yeah. Not seen that for a long time, but I remember Mermaids. Jeepers Creepers is brilliant. Shame about the director is a nonce. What? Did he do a Gary Glitter thing? Don't know. I don't know anything about that. What Scooby-Doo movies or series have you watched? Which is your favourite? I remember seeing the Scooby-Doo series when I was growing up, the original animated. I have seen the 2 Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar films, with Matthew Lillard as well and Linda Cardellini. I enjoyed them. I thought they were quite good films. But I've got Scoob to watch as well. I've got all 3 films of Jeepers Creepers on Blu-ray. Only 1 and 2 are any good. I'd probably only buy the first one then. Witches of Eastwick, yeah, I remember that. King of Staten Island is half price in HMV now. Well worth a watch. Is there or was there a Mrs. Big Pauly? Kind of. It's always been referred to that Lou's my wife and Claire's my bit on the side. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus, but I picked up season 1 of The Muppet Show that originally aired in the 1970s on ITV on DVD. It was released by Disney, but I don't think it's on Disney Plus due to licensing. I probably watched that actually back in the days. Been watching a lot of films on Amazon lately. There are a good selection of lesser known films on there worth looking at. That's what I've been looking at on Netflix for things like Korean War films, South Korean War films that you wouldn't find on the mainstream media. Films such as like My Way and this Battlefield Earth and this Battleship Island. Battlefield Earth and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to seeing Peninsula though. I've got my order in for the HMV exclusive. Train to Busan I thought was the best zombie movie of all time. I stand by that now. I absolutely loved that movie. I think I gave it a 10 out of 10. Couldn't get enough of it. And from what I hear, Peninsula's shit. Apparently Peninsula's really crap, which I find that hard to believe. So I'm just going to make my own mind up when I watch it. Will you be picking up the Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas special? Probably not. That's kind of like TV material. It's not stuff to pick up. The director, Victor Salvo, molested a young boy when he made the film Clown House. Oh right. Okay. He was found guilty of what a lot of people like to say kiddie fiddling with a male minor. That's the thingy way to put it. So if they're doing that, then why are they releasing a new version of it? It'd be like Gary Glitter releasing a greatest hits package. So should we buy it? Should we buy Jeepers Creepers? It's literally giving him money. I don't know. I don't. How do you stand on that? I think it's better picking it up because you can just get it earlier than watching it live, but it's still good to watch it live on BBC. British Bollocks Corporation. Are the rumours true that you have a 15-inch member? Oh, I don't know about that. Have you seen the film Fire in the Sky? I have, many years ago. You doing a Boys 2 view? I've seen that. I've seen the Boys 2. Oh, review. I'll probably talk about the Boys 2 actually. In if I do this TV monthly roundup at the end of each month, talking about what I've watched on TV, I'll probably include that then alongside, the other stuff that I've watched. I'm going to watch Fast 9. My review is coming out today at 9 o'clock. That's nice. Your thoughts on Lady Gaga? I like some of her songs. Not a huge fan, but she's good. She's good. I haven't seen the film that she was in with Bradley Cooper yet, so I need to watch that. I'm off now to watch Fantastic Beasts, so keep safe. Yes, have fun. Oh yeah, that's not nice, is it? About Rick Moranis getting mugged. They might have put any chance of him coming back in movies now. He might just go back into hiding. If you guys truly love anything horror, I recommend trying Shudder. It's $5.99 a month with a week free trial. There's so much good on there. My guilty pleasure are Japanese horror films. Isn't Shudder American? Can you get it in the UK? Philip Baker, hello. Do you know what? I have never watched a single episode of Luther. It's true. What's up with that bloke who makes the vids where you were naked in sea? You mean not the real big Pauly? I think it's just a bit of fun. There was one they did a podcast a couple of weeks ago where I was a special guest in the studio, and I fell over and I couldn't fit through the door. It's actually quite hilarious to listen to. Oh dear me, oh dear. Have you seen the international promo art for the Falcon and Winter Soldier and WandaVision? I don't know. I've seen a few posters for it, mate. And I've seen the trailers. Well, the trailer for WandaVision, which is like, what the hell is that about? It looks good. I'm sure it'll make sense when we watch it, I hope. But it looks very interesting. Should I watch Happy Death Day because I have Get Out? I don't know. There are not any links, are they? There is a Happy Death Day 2 as well, isn't there? Shudder is available through Prime. Oh, okay. I get it, yeah. I have not seen The Morning Show. That's Jennifer Aniston, isn't it? No, that's had some good reviews. The only ones on Apple Plus that I've seen are For All Mankind and Servant. So I suppose that's one of the ones that I should watch. C is also the other one that I want to watch with Jason Momoa. Get Out Steelbook is terrible for such a great film. Can't remember what the Get Out Steelbook looks like. Not the recent one that they've just announced, where it's like a whole black cover. That reminds me of the Steelbook for Ad Astra. Thought Britain's Got Talent's winner was a very good last night. Reminded me of Victoria Wood when she did her singing piano songs. His song last night summed up this year. Yeah, it did actually. That was quite a solid lot. Some good musicians, some good magicians as well. Over the weekend, I've been rewatching House of Cards. Finished season 1. I'd recommend watching it on Netflix. Probably the best Netflix original show I've ever seen. I did watch Enola Holmes last night on Netflix, which I'll give my review for in a couple of days. Wolf Makers. I've not heard by that. Not heard of that one, mate. Are you going to watch Triplets? If it ever comes out, they've been talking about it for ages. Sounds good if it's got Eddie Murphy in. I'm more interested in Coming to America. That's supposed to be out in December. I wonder if that will go straight to streaming. I'm thinking of buying Happy Death Day 1 and 2 for Halloween, and also Poltergeist. How many streaming services do you subscribe to? Disney Plus, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. I got Apple free. I think I got it for a year because I bought my second Apple 4K streaming box, so I got a year's subscription for free. So I don't know when that actually expires. I actually have never seen a single Chucky film. No. My first foray into Chucky was in Ready Player One. Why did Baby Yoda cross the road? He was forced into it. You actually watched it yesterday, Alan. We must be synced because we watched it. Me and my dad watched it yesterday as well, last night. I'm going to give my review in a couple of days, but all I'll say at the end of the film, my dad said, "What the hell was all that supposed to be about?" That's usually my dad's line on any film that I watch. If it's not Rambo or John Wayne or Clint Eastwood, that's what he comes out with. Wolf Walkers. Okay, Wolf Walkers. Still not heard of it. Another amazing Netflix show is Criminal. Oh, right, okay. Not seen coming to America or trading places, but HMV will be released. Mate, have you not seen the original Coming to America? Oh, that is one of the most classic comedy movies of all time. That and Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Coming to America is fantastic. It will be nice to get the Golden Child, hopefully, though. Hopefully, if we get it on a premium collection, I'm sure that'll please Alan. Yeah, that hasn't had a UK release at all, is it, on Blu-ray? I have seen the trailer for Borat 2. I certainly have. Coming to America is out on 4K. Yeah, that's right. They're releasing the 4K in the US, aren't they? What do you think about Corey Feldman saying if he can get the funding for the Goonies 2 reboot that Sean Austin is in? If they can get them all as cameos, it's gonna have to be like it. It's gonna have to be like it chapter 1. You know, maybe they've all got kids now. Maybe all of their kids go on an adventure and the adults have cameos. Seems to be the way to do it. Have you seen the Family Next Door documentary? Don't think I have. No. Have you seen RoboCop 3? It's the worst RoboCop film of the trilogy. Yeah, definitely agree. Not as bad as RoboCop 2014 though. You're stuck in an elevator with the head production manager for 20th Century Fox. You can pitch one movie idea to them. What do you pitch and what's the movie title? Alien 5. Newt's Return. Newt comes back as the badass bitch. Slaughters all the aliens. Have you ever watched Snow White and the Huntsman? Uh-huh. And the other one as well. Bye-bye, Rehan. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in a minute as well. Yeah, I think that is about it. My lovely people. It's 10 to 6. Time to do my usual and go and have my tablets and all the usual kind of shit. Yes, I did hear about the Alien film that was planned. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the chat. We must do it again soon. Probably in 2 weeks, as I'll be working next weekend. If I didn't answer anybody's questions when the chat comes up as a replay, stick it in the comments and I'll get back to you with some replies. But hope you enjoyed the little chat that we have, and Blu-ray hunt will be up tomorrow night, probably about 7 o'clock, because editing's a bummer sometimes. And don't forget, you can still enter to win Hocus Pocus on 4K on last week's Blu-ray hunt. I'll be doing the draw tomorrow. But until then, farewell, my lovely little minions. And probably in about 10 minutes, there'll be a review of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. So you'll get to see what I think of the film. But until then, bye!